And I think our industry has a little bit of a poor reputation in terms of the fact it's all muck and bullets and digging holes, but actually we have a number of different roles, all the way from operating computers, programming computers, design engineering, CAD work, surveying, all the way into the digging holes.
So I do everything from going out to find people to work for us, all the way up to developing them and putting them into succession plans for the future.
Bishop Burton College is a specialist land-based college. We've also got another campus in Lincolnshire at Riseholme. We have over 4,000 students, 900 of whom are studying degrees, the remainder studying on further education courses from level 1 right the way through to level 3.
So we do recruit a host of apprentices, so anything from engineering all the way up to admin.
The food sector is the largest employing sector in the UK, with around 4 million people working in the food sector.
Our apprentice training scheme is one of the big successes that I think we've seen over the last few years. We'll obviously offer work experience to people at school. We have quite an active graduate recruitment route into our organisation, and also we'll take experienced hires.
I think that young people ought to really consider getting involved in agriculture, whether they're from that type of background or not. It's a really exciting career. Everybody in the world needs to eat, and over the next few years we're going to have to feed a growing population of 9 billion people. To do that, it's going to take technology, it's going to take skilled people, and I think young people could find a really great career in agriculture off the back of that.
So we run a 2 to 4 year apprenticeship, and at the end of the 2 or 4 years, whichever it is, we'll assess their skills, see how they've done, so we'll look at their performance, and if we're in the position and we're happy with the way that they have performed, we would offer them a position.
We expand our business into places like Thailand, into Iceland. You've got all the different aspects and decentralised power and all those good things, but we've got the opportunities of taking different cultures and moving different cultures around the world running the same technology. And I believe that is really important to develop people's flexible skills rather than specifics.
It's at that stage where they can either say, happy to take on a role as a full-time mechanical technician, let's say, or if they maybe say, well, I've enjoyed it here, but I did like actually when I did an appreciation visit to somewhere else in the business, I quite liked it there.
So there is opportunity to do 6-month placements. We've actually got someone starting next week doing a 6-month placement over Berger.
I would be more tempted to take the passionate school leaver than somebody who was going to go to university.
Attitude is by far the most important thing. It's very cliche, but attitude comes with you and you can train the skills.
I can give them my opportunities, I can present myself and say what I'd like to do and what career path I'd like to choose, and they would go into it and they'd pick what training opportunities I could do. They might pick me a course, and I'm doing a MVQ course at the moment.
Ask about what kind of opportunities are out there, what kind of businesses are out there, and go and talk to people you wouldn't normally talk to. And that's all about confidence, and it's all about developing your confidence to go out there and explore the world around you rather than just the world that's at the end of your street.
We're looking for graduates to go into the agriculture industry with much better farm business management skills, also data analysis, and people who are good with technology, because there's a lot of developing technologies within agriculture.
And it's already happening, but in the future we will all be using digital technology in our day-to-day lives in whatever role we're doing. And I would strongly recommend that for those that enjoy working with technology, there are so many career paths that they'll be able to choose.
I would be more keen on taking the passionate guy and training him in every aspect of the operation, because when he comes out of university and he's fully trained, I'd still employ this guy.
I think we're big believers in learn by doing.
In the future, I want to continue working in the civil engineering, and in particular in the structural design and structural analysis, so what I'm mostly doing now, but yeah, I wish to learn more and more things and to be a really important set for the company I will work for or I'm gonna be working for.
I think there's a perception that farming is dirty and smelly work, but that isn't necessarily the case at all. There are a lot of jobs in farming that don't involve being anywhere near animals or any kind of mess and smell. There are high-tech jobs, there are management level positions for students straight out of university.
He wanted to go to university before starting with us, but didn't really like the classroom type learning. So he took an apprenticeship, joined us, and then we actually put him through university, and he's come back now as a chemical engineer.
On farms, that's 500,000 people working either directly in agriculture or in the industries that supply farmers.
We look at values, we look at their external, so extracurricular activities. If they're looking to be a mechanical engineer, do they like fixing things? And so we just kind of pick up little things along the way.
My attraction to the business is that I can do things within our business that I wouldn't be able to do anywhere else. And there's areas of built infrastructure around the country that I personally feel responsible for. And if people are looking for that, then that is what we can offer.
Ask questions, research, use the technology that's available to you that you know so well. You're what we call a digital native. Using technology is second nature to you. Explore what's out there using the technology that's available to you.
I've had students go into really good jobs with high salaries, and they're not doing dirty work, they're not doing long hours, and they're all jobs that are directly related to agriculture.
If we look at who we identify as our stars, they will always be the ones that bounced into the organisation on day one full of energy, and they still have that 1 year, 2 years, 5 years later.
And for those parents out there that worry about their kids playing loads of games, they're probably the IT specialists of the future.